It came upon me quickly and slowly. I felt as my thoughts changed suddenly. They stopped flowing and connecting. They became disjointed, random, chaotic. I could feel my mind fold in upon itself. The Shattered. That's what I had decided to call what I was becoming. Most of the time, the changes were steady and fit together well. Yet, this was significantly harder. My mind, my weapon, my life had to be completely destroyed and rearranged in order to achieve the change into the Shattered. I had only been forced into the Shattered form once before. It hadn't lasted long before I had somehow forced myself out. Repeats weren't supposed to have control over which personality they were. But somehow I had gotten out of the form last time. I had forced myself to, fearing the consequences. But now I relied on the form, needed the form, knowing it was coming. I had planned my entire plan around it. There was no stopping it this time. When the change completed itself, my mind was blurred by a new perspective. As the Shattered, I could feel I could see everything, past, present, and future. I knew where I had been, where I was, and where I was going. It was just what I needed. Now these just won't do it all. I knew there would be nothing to fit my mood. The only thing in my closet were the clothes they gave me. The people that hated and feared me. Why should I find something like that from what they had? Perfect. I was the Shattered. I was in my ideal outfit. I was ready to begin whether I wanted to or not. I felt reality itself fold around me. I felt it envelop me as I moved myself from where I was to where I needed to be. The location of the repeater.
My lord, he is here.
I know.
Leave us. Your presence is not wanted.
Who are you?
I am the messenger.
You traitor.
Quite the opposite, actually. I'm completely loyal to the repeater.
Then you did not take part in the rebellion?
No, I didn't.
Then hundreds, or even thousands of repeats will be trapped in a building and killed.
The lives of thousands of humans have been saved. The life of one human is worth more than the lives of all of the repeats.
That is not true.
I'm sorry.
The repeats are an essential part of this world. Without the repeats, there is no repeater. Without the repeater, there is no war.
I am sorry, my lord.
You are the repeater.
And you are the Shattered. There's no point in this idle chat. Let's do what you came here to do. So the cycle continues, and the repeater lives on.
And this is part of your cycle?
It is part of the cycle. It's how I became the repeater, and how you will lose it in the end.
Those were the last words he would say to me. And as he died, my mind and body went through intense pain as I began to make my final change. It was the most agonizing change I had ever experienced. When it was gone, I knew exactly what form I had taken. I was the new repeater. And yet, everything had become so hectic because of Cyrus's rebellion and because of the messenger's foolish faithfulness. All the repeats were dead. Ashley was dead. I would have to rebuild. I would need to respread the repetition and create more repeats. They would have to be held onto, like the last batch of repeats. Like I had been. I would have to recreate the empire of the repeater. My empire.
And so the cycle continues, and the repetition lives on with the repeater.
A full version of the truth is available to those who seek it. But having the truth, the full truth, can do things to your mind that you never saw coming.